Hello everyone, it's Laura here, and today we have a brand new episode of the Starry Summer Girl. This will be the last live stream in the series before I go ahead and finish it off and do the time-lapse video. Pardon me while I get the chat. Alright, well, as I have a little bit of technical difficulty this morning, please pardon that. So today's going to be a really exciting episode for me. I have decided to do some special effects to this page. So I'm going to do the stars here in a gold leaf and also do some gold effects to the other areas of this page. So this is going to be something new that I haven't tried before, and I thought, why not give it a go? You never know what's going to happen until you try it out, right? Oh, here we go. Hold on. Okay. Alright, so it seems like whenever I schedule a live stream, everything goes wrong, and then if I just do it randomly, then it's fine. That's okay. We're gonna get there. Sorry guys, I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Oh. Alright, so I have the chat up. That's good. The chat's going to be really important for me today. And the reason why is today we will also be voting on a new book, a new project. So we're going to finish this guy up and then vote on the new one to do the live stream series in. So as you can see, I have already kind of gone ahead last night and I recorded it in time-lapse, so don't worry, you guys will see what I did. But I went ahead and just worked more in the background to make sure that the area surrounding her is pretty much buttoned up. And the reason why I did that is because once you put down the gold leaf, it's pretty much impossible to go ahead and work around it, so I didn't want to mess with it. So the gold leaf that I'm using, this is a metal leaf kit that I've had for a really long time. This is the package. It's empty right now. I have it all ready to go. So this here, this is like, it comes with the metal leaf itself. So this is, I just have this in like a plastic bag to keep it from like tarnishing. And this is not real gold leaf. This is copper and alloy. It's imitation, so it's a lot cheaper than real gold leaf. So that's why I got it, because this is great for like projects where you just want to try stuff out, but you don't want to spend a lot of money on real gold. So it comes in sheets. There's a whole bunch of sheets in here. So this is the remnants of the last sheet that I used. It also comes with adhesive size. This is the glue that puts the stuff on and holds it to the paper or whatever surface you're working in. And then it also comes with a sealer. This sealer is great for keeping the gold leaf on the page and also keeping it from tarnishing, because this is not real gold. It's a copper and zinc alloy, so it will tarnish over time if you don't seal it up. So that's what we're going to be working on today. I also have some little cups from my yogurt. I just washed them out, and I'm going to reuse these guys to hold the glue. And I also have a little bit of craft paint. This is acrylic paint that I'm going to mix into the glue to make it easier to see. And And lastly, I have a very small little tiny brush. Sorry about that. So I'm going to use this to apply the glue, and that was me just getting the bristles wet. I store my glue, I store my brushes with a little bit of glue, or it's not really glue, I call it glue. It's like soap, but it keeps the bristles from fraying or going everywhere. Oh, well, hello Natalie! Thank you for joining me! How are you this morning? Okay, I'm also going to get a cup of water so I can rinse off the glue off my brush. I'll be right back. And I also have a little bar of brush soap. This is Master's brush soap. I use this to keep my brushes from going messy, even if you're using something crazy like glue. Oh, good, Natalie. So good to see you. Okay, so, without any further ado, now that you guys have seen what I'm going to be using, let's in and get going. So, the thing about this size, just FYI, something I read in the instructions, this comes with an instruction book, which is good, is that the adhesive size becomes tacky in about 20 to 40 minutes. That's a long time. So I thought, okay, we'll apply the sizing now and then let it sit, and while we're doing that, we can vote on the next book. So what I'm going to do, let's just move this out of the way for a second. We're going to make our glue mixture. So just keep in mind that I have not done this before. So, I have used metal leaf a long time ago, but I haven't used it in a long time, and I have not used it on a coloring book. So this is a total experiment. Okay, this is old glue, but it seems like it's still usable. Very, very sticky. Okay, sticking to me, sticking to everything. Okay, that's okay. So I'm going to pour some of this glue into the bottom here, and I'm being generous just that for the sake of the video you guys can really see what I'm doing. So I'll cap that glue back off. You do want to keep that from drying out. Then, to make it easier to see the glue, since we don't know where it will be, I'm going to put just a little tiny drop of acrylic paint. And oh, I don't have my stir, that's okay. So I'm going to use the back end of this brush. Just stir it in real good. There we go. And this, the acrylic paint will just give it like a color, so that way I know where the glue goes. You don't have to do that, but it dries clear, and that might be tricky sometimes. This also will help me apply it more precisely, I think. Again, this is all an experiment. Already I am sticky. This is going to be fun. Okay. Alright, so we've got these stars here, and I thought that would be a perfect spot to put the gold leaf. Alright, so I have my glue. I'm going to just very carefully dip the brush in the glue so that way you can see it's like gray. And we have plenty of time. We have 20 minutes. But you still probably want to work fairly quickly. Oh, I've got a glob. Okay, so let's spread that out. Alright, so the trick is wherever you put the glue, the gold leaf will stick to, so you want to be as precise as you can. Let me turn this fan off. I think it might speed up the dry time on that. Okay, so first lesson learned is start in the middle of the object and work your way out because it's kind of wet. It's very runny, this glue. So you want to work that blob out. Okay. So here we go, we're getting the big stars down. Now I'm not going to do every star with the gold leaf. I'll show you what I'm going to do with the other stars. And the other little dots. Okay, that's a lot. Hang on. So brush management. Make sure you don't have too much on your brush, or it will be like a big puddle. It might be hard to control. So this is fun. I mean, I've had this metal leaf laying around my apartment for God knows how long. Why not use it? Make my books all shiny. Hello, Phoenix. Welcome. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. We're just applying some glue to the page. See, I've gone out of the lines a little, so I don't know what I can do about that. I don't think there's much I can do. So instead of making it worse, I'm just going to leave it go. Now I'm spreading it out as evenly as I can. I just have a feeling that the metal leaf will apply better if it's all one uniform smooth surface. So let's do this star here. We've got another star to do up here. This is smaller, so I'm using less glue. And I think let's put this guy with the metal leaf. And let's do this guy here. And this one here. So this one is a little bit messed up. That's okay, because the metal leaf will just cover that up. Okay. The other little stars I'm going to do in a different technique. Hello, Paper and Lace Princess. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. So now we're going to let that glue dry. For everybody who's just showed up, we're doing metal leafing on a coloring book. So we've got this page here, and we are using this gold leaf kit. So I just applied the adhesive size, which is the glue, to the areas of the page which I would like to metal leaf. Now I have to let this get tacked, so don't forget to wash your brush. So very, very important. So I have water here. I'm going to rinse it off first. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Let that just get tacky on its own. So just rinse off your brush really good. Make sure, and actually my fingers are sticky too. And then this brush soap, it's called the Masters brush soap, and it gets everything off your brushes really nicely. So just go ahead and give that a good cleaning, and then you'll be able to reuse this brush even though you used it with glue. So there we go. Nice and clean, ready for another adventure. Let's move these out of the way so I don't knock it. Alright. Okay. So now we're waiting for that to dry, guys. It's going to be 20 to 40 minutes, so I'm going to set a timer. Or just look at the clock, actually. It's 9:23. My timer's on my phone, so. So it's 9:23 now, so at 9:40, I'm going to take a look at that and see how it's coming along. So while we're doing that, I thought it would be really fun to go ahead and vote for the next live stream series. So there are several options. What I'm going to do is put the books out with the pages that I've selected, and then you guys in the chat, just let me know what you'd love to see for the next live stream. What it is it'll be the same format where I show you real time what I'm doing. So for the first one comes from the bicycle coloring book, and these were all requests that I had in my comments. This page, because a couple of people have also requested that I do an underwater scene similar to my turtle from Mythomorphia, so I thought this would be a really nice to give me that opportunity to show you guys an underwater coloring page. So that's option 1, the bicycle coloring book. The second option is Kanuko Crafts Myth and Magic. And I have chosen this beautiful page. This is called The Huntress, and it would give me the opportunity to show you guys how to color and shade skin tone and also a whole lot of feathers. So if this is something that you might be interested in, then yeah, pick this option. And then we also have another book. This is the Ancient Chinese classic book. And in this book, I believe, oh, where's the marker, the book marker? Oh, it fell out. Okay. In this page, here it is. This is the page that was requested. So if this is the page you want me to see you do, hello, Loretta. Is this the Phoenix page you're talking about? I will be doing like flames and all sorts of cool effects on this page. So if this is the page that you're interested in me working in, oh, there's the bookmark, it just slid down. Then let me know in the comments. Loretta, I believe that's the Phoenix page, right? Oh. Huh. I don't know which one you meant. Well, we can always do another one from this book. That's not a difficult task for me. It's so pretty. Okay, so the next page is from Disney's Thomas Kincaid Studio Coloring Book. And the page I picked is this one here. The Little Mermaid was my favorite Disney movie growing up. Cool, Loretta. Or you can just DM me like a snap of the page. That's fine too. That'll work. The Little Mermaid was my favorite Disney movie when I was growing up as a little girl, so I thought this would be really fun to do, and this will give me a whole lot of different things that I can show you guys, like ocean and this little town in the background. Somebody requested that I do windows from the outside, so I could do that in this video. Also, this could afford me a very dramatic sky, so I could also do that that demo in that book. And then the last one that was requested is from the Pop Manga Coloring Book. And the page that I've chosen, well actually, that was requested, is this one. And this would be a page where I extract it from the book and do an acrylic painting, very similar to the the time-lapse video that I uploaded recently from Jowie Lim. And if you guys haven't seen that, I'll just go ahead and grab that piece and show you what I'm talking about. So this here is the painting that I did in Jowie Lim's Friends of Nature coloring book. What I did is I mounted it to canvas and then painted on it with acrylic. So that page would be a nice page to explore a new painting with. So I would mount it onto a 12 by 12 canvas and then go ahead and do that. So it's this page here, so I could show you how to do skin tone and all sorts of stuff. Thank you. Alright, so in the chat, if you would, please just let me know. There's these three here, plus the, let's see if I can fit them all in, and we'll do it this way. And then this guy here. So there's five different books. Yes, yep. So of all these 5 books, the pages that I chose, just let me know. Okay, so you want to choose Myth and Magic? Your votes count, so everybody just put in the chat what you would love to see, and then I will do that page for the next live stream. And going forward, I think it would be a nice way to let you guys sort of pick the pages that I'm working on and showing you. That way, you know, it's a little bit more like choose your own adventure kind of thing going on. So yeah. And while you guys are chatting it up, I'm going to also put away my glue from the earlier demo. Natalie, do you guys want me to show you the pages again so that you can maybe make another look? Yeah, I mean, I picked some pretty good books. These are really, like, I would love to do all of these pages, or more than all of these pages, so it's tough for me, too. Okay, so, I'll just show you guys one more time. We've got this underwater scene. I would love to do, I wouldn't have picked them if I didn't want to do them. I would love to do every single one of these pages. I love all the books that I have. So we have that guy there. We've got Mr. Fire over here. We've got, let me just use the bookmark. We've got Ariel and the prince. And I probably won't do it exactly the way that the painting is, but I will, you know, show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, so Loretta, you're voting for this guy here. Then we have the Myth and Magic page. Oh, where'd it go? These little bookmarks don't really do the job, do they? Here we go. So, in the Myth and Magic, I would do this page here. So I do skin tones and this beautiful bird. I think it's an eagle or a hawk or something. Okay, paper and lace, you choose Myth and Magic. Okay, so you've got 1 vote for the Chinese book and 1 vote for this. And then this page here, yeah, it is a beautiful book. I haven't worked in it yet. And then I do an acrylic version of this page here. So that would be, so we've got, okay, very cool. So you've got one vote for this and one vote for this. So I know we have other people in the chat, so you guys don't be shy. Let me know what you'd like to see, and I would, Natalie, for all of them except for the pop manga book, I would probably use a mixed media. So I would do a base of markers or watercolor, and then use colored pencil and other whatever I have to show you guys how I'd accomplish the page. So yeah, I think that's the plan for all of them. For the pop manga book, since it was requested I work in acrylic, I would go ahead and extract it. Uh-oh, are you changing your vote? You can change your vote. So I'll let you guys mull that over, and that's fine because we're still waiting for our glue to get tacky for the gold leafing. Alright. Oh, okay, so you like the page I picked out instead. Well, that's good, Loretta. That'll work. That was the only one that seemed like it could be like a phoenix. Alright. So we've got one vote for this one and one undecided vote for this or this. No, I did not. Or if I did, I missed it. Okay. I can look again. Whoop. Okay, so we've got a huge bird behind him. That's a dragon. This is no bird. I really want to do this page too. Was this? Oh, okay. Yeah, I prefer this one. So I think I'd rather do this one. Okay. Yep. So we've got these. All right. Yeah, I love all these books too. These are fairly new. The only one I've worked on is this one. All the other ones are completely blank right now, so I feel pretty guilty about that. So I'd like to start filling them up. Don't be angry. I'm not angry. Natalie, what's going on? know. I'm not afraid of detail, so I'll show you guys any of them. I love detail, so it's totally cool. Okay, so we've got 2 votes for the one here. So that looks like it's probably the winner. So we're going to do this page next. And I'll do both a marker and a colored pencil piece on this page here. So that'll be the next live stream series. And the other guys will have to wait. Alright. So thank you guys for voting. Alright, so let's see where we're at with this glue. It's just about the right amount of time. So let's see if it's tacky. I'm going to zoom in. Let's see if I can get this. Excuse me. Oh yeah. I picked all those pages first, so I wouldn't have picked them if I didn't want to. If I didn't want to do them. Okay. So now we have this gold leaf. Actually, let me zoom out for the first application just so that you guys can see my process. So I have it in a little bag here, and I have a brush here. This is just a random brush. It's dry. I haven't wet it or anything. So what I'm going to do is with the static, hopefully I can pick this up. Oh, the bag. So the bag is creating a lot of static. Okay. You should be able to pick it up with the brush, but the bag itself is creating a lot of static. Okay, here we go. I've got some gold leaf. So it's super shiny. So I don't want to touch the glue to the brush if I can help it. So what I'm trying to do is straighten this out. Here we go. Oh, it's tricky here. Oh, see, it's sticking to me now. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. So let's just go ahead, cover up any area where we put the glue down. Oh, okay. You can see I'm not experienced doing this. I haven't done this in over 7 years. But that's okay. It's so much fun. Yep, that's okay. I'm showing you guys, even somebody who's not very experienced can have some fun doing it in their coloring books. So I'm being very gentle and just kind of trying to brush off any excess, any big pieces. Tweezers, yep, I might. So now I'm going to zoom in just to show you guys what's actually going on, like, in better detail. Okay, so I'm just using these little bits to cover up the smaller stars. I might need more. And right now it won't look precise. Yep, I do need another bit. So let's go ahead and grab some more. Come on, get off. Oh, this is so much fun. And it's going to give the page such a shiny, beautiful finish. I'm very excited. Awesome, Natalie. So yeah, you can use it in your books. Why not? If we have a page that we love and that we're working on and we really feel happy about it, why not give it a little super shiny sparkle? I think this one also, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to let that kind of tack up and get real good and solid. Those are all the stars I put glue down for. So I'm not going to go real hard with this brush right now, but let's just scoop up any excess that is just laying around the page. So I'm going to try and pick it up with the brush and then put it back in the bag. I try to be very conservative, even if it's not real gold leaf. Still can get pricey if you waste material. And this is reusable. It's not got any glue on it, so why not? Okay, super fun. So I'm going to zoom out just so you guys can see. I'm going to do a little, hopefully, gold dump. Okay, so we have, the rest of it is not precisely on there. There will be some more that comes off. But I want to make sure that that really adheres very well first before I go ahead and scumble it off. So that should do. Oh, oh no, it sticks to me. See, it's very warm here already. It's supposed to get into the triple digits today here, so I am already a little bit sweaty and it just sticks right to me when I try and touch it. So using a brush is a really great idea. It does absolutely no harm to the brush. So now for the other details, I have two different types of gold paint marker. I have the Sakura Gold Pen Touch marker, and I have the Pilot Gold paint marker. So I'm just going to show you guys, they're very, very similar, so I'm going to show you how they work, and I'm going to fill in the other stars around. I've been playing with this. Okay. I do have a static pad. I don't really do any stamping, but that's a really good tip. Thank you so much for telling us. So now I'm going to use these gold paint markers just to kind of give some shimmer and shine to the other stars. But I really wanted the stars in her hair to be like the main focus, so I thought using two different mediums would be a nice way to accomplish that. So we're going to use all kinds of different gold here. And the reason I have both of these is because they've both been used already, so I didn't know if one would be dried up or blobby. But this guy looks good. They're both pretty much the same. So I'm just trying to get that black outline covered without going overboard. So I just work in small little strokes with a lighter touch until it's all covered. And that still is super shiny, but it doesn't hold a candle to the gold leaf, which is what I wanted. I wanted her hair and the stars in her hair to really stand out. And then the stars around her, it's almost like she's creating them, right? And then they're kind of flowing off of her. Alright. And using these markers is super fun. I love that. Okay. And if you do go overboard, that's okay. Just make the star slightly bigger. No problem. And I'm also going to use this for all these little dots, so that they're really easy and fun. Just put a nice little dab. Let's see, I'm going to stay away from the stars over here just so I don't drag my hand through it. So I think this will really give a very pretty effect to this page. Bring it to the next level. Little Meeper. Abby is usually very well behaved. She usually lets me work even if she wants to be close by. She always wants to be close by. But right now she's sunning on the floor, and I don't understand why she's in the sun. Because it's already hot. Like, I'm already sweaty. Probably TMI though, you guys didn't need to know that. Okay. Alright, so that's the method that I would use for those guys. So now that this has had a little time to kind of gel up and be adhered to that tacky. Good night. Thank you for voting and joining us. So you can see there's a huge difference between the gold that I put down. Yeah, she is a very silly kitty. So the gold I put down is still shiny, but not as shiny. This is like, wowzers. So cool. Okay. So now I'm going to gently try to get all the excess gold leaf off without ruining what's down. And for this, I'm just gently pressing my brush down over and just trying to get any excess that may not have stuck. There we go. And I do remember this bit, so that's good. And any places where like maybe we messed up the glue, we can always reapply more glue and do this process again. So that's not a big deal. Oh, that one turned out really nice. Or we can use the gold paint marker to touch up areas, that's totally okay too. Whatever you feel like. So it seems like the better you put the glue down, the much better this turns out, which makes sense. So I'm finding that if I go contrary to the edge of the area I'm working in, that really does pull up the excess gold leaf quite nicely. This one looks pretty good. Oh, that's a paint marker store. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, I love shiny things, and this is super shiny. Oh, so cute. This is gonna really make the page come alive, I think. Alright. This guy here. Alright. Alright, so now that it's all cleaned up, looking pretty good, I'm going to save this stuff too, since again it didn't adhere to the glue, so it should be just fine to reuse. Oh, let me zoom out just so you guys can see what I'm doing. So just like a little broom, just sweeping it up. Thank you, Sabine. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, this is the shiniest gold I think you can possibly get besides real gold leaf. But this imitation gold I think does a really nice job. I've actually used this on some of my older paintings, and that's what gave me the idea. I was like, wait a second, I think I still have that stuff laying around. And it doesn't take much. I mean, if you just pick one small little area, you can really make this gold leaf. This still has many, many leaves, sheets of gold leaf, so this could last me, you know, pretty much the rest of my life, I think. As long as you're judicious and you just pick certain small sections of the painting. It really does give it a nice pop. You know, the more you use, obviously, the quicker it'll run out. So if you're covering a whole page in gold leaf, that'll really eat it up quicker. Alright, so guys, wow. I don't think the camera can possibly capture just how shiny this is. It looks like real gold. Oh, sorry, bumped the camera. Okay, let's see if I can do it this way. It is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at that. So you can see the difference between a gold paint marker, which, you know, you'd consider to be super shiny, and the gold, which is like, wow. So cool, so much fun. So I'm gonna let that set, and then I will use the sealer. I don't want to do it too early and probably not have the glue completely dry. I'm glad you guys like it. So this sealer here, I'm going to apply the same way as I did the glue with the small little brush, but I won't mix any acrylic into it. I will just use this and seal it up. But I want to make sure that that is completely set, so I'm going to let that dry overnight. But what I'll do is I'm going to do a time-lapse video of me doing the rest of the page. So the rest of the background, the rest of the dress, the other butterfly, everything that I haven't shown you in the demos, I'm going to do a time-lapse video, and in that you'll see me applying the sealer to these stars and all the other stuff that I haven't yet got to. So this ends the live stream series of Starry Summer Girl. I will upload another video in this series just showing you the end and the other bits. But yeah, thank you guys so much for taking this journey with me. I'm glad that you are here. Thank you, Loretta. I am constantly amazed by the coloring community as well. I think it's amazing how many different results people can get out of one page. That's part of the reason I love coloring. It's all about personal expression and collaboration. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope that you join me for the next series where I work in this book here. And I will have to get the actual real name, like Ancient Sea Classics or something. So we're going to be doing the new page. Let me just use, here we go, this guy here. And we're going to do a fiery page, which will be fun. Oh, I think every colorist is an artist. I'm always learning every day. Oh, the sealer, Natalie, is, it's this here. It comes in the package. This is the package that I bought. And this is an old package, so the packaging may look different now. This is a very old supply I bought. But what's amazing is that glue still held up after this time. So I'm having good faith on this sealer too. This is the Mona Lisa Speedball sealer. It came with these in the package, so that we've got the adhesive size, which is the glue, and then the sealer, which is the stuff that'll keep it from tarnishing or, you know, fading out. or flaking off over time. So yeah, thank you guys. Well, yeah, Loretta, but I'm barely a professional artist. I still have a day job. I don't survive off of my art. I just do it because I love it, and sometimes I make money with it, but I'm just like everybody else. I'm not special. It's just I've been doing it for a lot longer, that's all. I really do feel that just anybody can learn how to, all the skills that I have, and learn how to draw and paint. So yeah. Yeah, don't put anybody down for not having experience. I think we all are in a different stage in our journey and our process, and that's totally okay. And but I believe that every colorist is an artist because, you know, oh good, yeah. I'm still learning every day too. I'm no different. I mean, every day I learn a new thing, and I apply it to my artwork, and you know, it's just a process that we all go through. So we're just in different parts and stages of our journey, but it's all the same path we're walking. I think that's really important for everybody to remember, is like, don't compare yourself to somebody who has more experience, because that's not really fair. You know, when I only had 2 years of experience drawing and painting, I was rubbish, and I didn't have a whole lot of good skills. So it took me over 10 years to learn a lot of what I know, and so, you know, go easy on yourself. If you're not there yet, then, you know, you just need to walk a little farther along that road. Yeah, I mean, some people learn quicker than others. I am not one of those people. I actually struggled for a long, long time. So if I can do it, I really do believe that other people can too. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you so much. Alright guys, well, this wraps up this video and this series. I will do another video just to show you the final details. And it looks like my little kitty Abby really wants to play. Here, I'll show you guys. Cutie Abby. Hi, you want to play? This is her favorite bag. Yeah, you want to play in there? Okay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful, magical time coloring. Bye.